Hey, what's up everybody? This is KB Kwan. Welcome back to my channel Taste of Asian Food. Today I'm going to make curry chicken, Malaysian style. And I've uploaded a few curry chicken videos before, but today I'm going to use a multi-cooker to complete the whole process. The reason being, it simplifies the whole process. And let me show you how I'm going to do it. This is my chicken, about 1.5 pounds. Skin on, bone in, cut into large chunks. And I like bone in chicken because it imparts more flavor to the whole dish during cooking. Out of the ingredients for the curry paste, we need to cut the lemongrass. So for the lemongrass, the part that is near to the root and also the part that is close to the leaf, we have to discard it. And then we also remove the outer shaft, which is quite fibery, and only use the center part of it and cut it into small pieces so that it is easier to blend in the food processor. And also for the chili, it is really up to you. You want to retain the seeds. I usually remove the seeds because I do not want it to be too spicy, but I still want to retain the flavor of the chili. So what I normally do is to scrape off the seed and also the pith of the chili. And we'll then discard all this and only use the chili itself without the seed and the pith. And how many chili you want to use is really depends on the level of spiciness that you want. Over here I have 4 ingredients I need to blend it into a paste. This is onion, chili, ginger, and lemongrass. So let me put all this into a blender now. Then add some oil into it to facilitate blending. We need oil anyway because we need to saute the curry paste afterwards. So this is a result of the curry paste. Now let me add the curry paste that we have done just now to the multi-cooker and turn to stir fry or saute mode. Continue to saute the curry paste until the volumes reduce to about half, the color turns darker and starts to become very aromatic. You need to keep stirring it so that it will not stick to the bottom. And now the volume has already reduced a lot and the color turns darker. It is quite done already. So we move on to the next step. Add the chicken to the multi-cooker with some oil heated up by using the saute or sear mode to fry the chicken. This process will impart more flavor to the curry. Now the chicken is already slightly brown, and I then add back the curry paste that we have made just now. Curry powder and the potatoes. Some more water and also the curry leaves. And then season with salt. Give it a good mix. Since I'm using pressure cooking, I do not want to put too much water. Now pressure cook the chicken. I'm pressure cook the chicken right now, and it will take about 15 to 20 minutes. In fact, I have already set for 20 minutes and I hope that will be just perfect. This is actually a Malaysian version of the curry chicken. And if you follow this recipe, you get a very authentic Malaysian curry. And there are a few ingredients I didn't include into this recipe. If you would like to, you can add a few items. For example, you can add kaffir lime leaves, which I didn't put it in because I want to make it simple. You can also add some tamarind juice, that is the asam. You can also add some belacan, that is shrimp paste. And these are the ingredients that we normally use in Malaysia. If you add all those ingredients into this recipe, you are likely to make a Malaysian curry which is quite specialized, that is called chicken kapitan. Another important thing is when you use a pressure cooker to cook it, please use less water. Normally I use much more water than what I use today. For this 1.5 pounds of chicken, I only use about 350 to 400 ml of water because pressure cooker does not require so much water. And lastly, if you want to make it even simpler, you can omit the process of stir frying the chicken. That is an additional step that I really want to incorporate into the recipe today because I really want to make the curry to be more aromatic and fragrant. But the important thing is you must saute the curry paste. Just saute the curry paste and add all the ingredients into the pot, close it, pressure cook it, and you will get the curry chicken ready. Okay, I've released the pressure from the cooker. The potato is already soft. The only thing is there's still a lot of gravy. So what I want to do next is to reduce the amount of gravy. To do that, I will use my favorite trick. That is to remove most of the ingredients and then switch it to the sauce thickening mode to further thicken the sauce. Meanwhile, I will also add the coconut cream to further enhance the flavor. Mix well, and then I have changed it to a sauce thickening mode to further reduce the gravy. While reducing the amount of the gravy, do a test to see if I need to make any adjustment. I need to add a little bit more salt. The amount of gravy really depends on your preference. If you want more gravy, you can use the gravy to mix with your rice to eat together, which is very nice, and that's what I want. So because of that, I'll now stop the reducing process. And I will add back the chicken to mix together before I serve the chicken. Okay. Garnish with some fresh curry leaf to serve. That's how I prepare my Malaysian curry chicken, and I hope you will love it. I make full use of my multi-cooker to saute the curry paste, to fry the chicken, to stew the curry, to thicken the curry gravy, and it's super convenient and make it so easy for me at home. And I hope you will love this recipe too, and if you want to get it, I have included in the description box below the video, and also I will add it to the end of these videos for your convenience. Please subscribe, tap the notification, give me a thumbs up, and try this recipe. Let me know the result in your comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.